Sunday, everybody. Today is the Sunday drive. And I'm changing it up a bit. I didn't do Fly Day Friday, really. So I'm doing Sunday drive day with a fly day. You'll see in a second. I have driven out to Abbotsford. It's about an hour away from my house. It's about an hour away from Vancouver. I'm at the Abbotsford International Airport. This behind me is the office, the head office for the Abbotsford International Airshow. And normally the second weekend of August every year is Canada's National Airshow. A Friday night twilight show, Saturday and Sunday air show. It's not on this year. That's sad. Okay, so Abbotsford Airshow has done something very special this year. They've actually posted a virtual online air show, and I think they call it the International Air Show this year. International? I just watched it. It was like 2 hours long. It's great. It's a bunch of highlights from the air show in the years past. The link is right there. Look at it, watch it, it's great. The Abbotsford Air Show started in 1962 by the Abbotsford Flying Club. From 1959 to 1964, Canada's national aerobatic team was the Golden Hawks. I'm wearing a shirt today in their honor. And my dad was part of that team in 1961 and 1962. That's long before the Morecambe family was starting. It's before my time. We moved to Vancouver in 1979. We moved from Colorado Springs, Colorado. And we came in August to the air show right here. Anyway, I've been to every Abbotsford air show since 1979. Some years I was there all 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Here's some memories that I remember. 1. The CF 101 Voodoos. Opening the air show every year up until 19 something. I remember the Avro Vulcan, the big Delta Wing airplane. It would do a couple low flybys and then be off on its way. It was huge. It cast this big shadow. Fantastic. 1986, Expo 86. The World Exposition was in Vancouver. I remember the Russians showed up. I think they had the Antonov 124. There was aerobatic teams from France and from Italy. Fantastic memories. Stuff you don't always get at an air show. 1989 is when the Russians showed up in force. And they had the MiG-29. They had the Antonov 224, which was like the biggest I think it's still the biggest airplane that's ever flown. It was built to carry the Russians' version of the space shuttle. That really didn't take off, but the plane did at one point, and it had like 6 engines. Huge. 1989 is also the same year that they broke their attendance record of like over 321,000 people over 3 days. 300,000 people. They came out for the Russians. For me, the air show isn't just about like those big key events. I enjoyed going to the air show so much that as a kid, that when I got older, in the mid-90s through like early 2000s, I actually volunteered for the air show. I did it for over 10 years. I drove the VIP crew shuttle that would take flight crews to and from their aircraft. I'd also take people from the chalets on VIP tours of the static aircraft displays. It's not an airplane, that's a motorcycle. I also I would be here the whole week before the air show as the crews arrived and getting their rental cars and that sort of thing. I did it because I just so enjoyed it. I so loved being around those people. I got to meet some people that are sort of like my local idols. Are they idols? No, they're not idols. But I got to meet some great characters in aviation like Patty Wagstaff and Bud Granley and the whole Granley family. And when I was a kid, I got to see Bob Hoover, a name that's legendary with air shows, Art Scholl. These people sort of, they didn't know it, but they actually inspired me to become part of aviation. Just fantastic. Even, you know what, when you come to the air show, Bob Singleton, he used to be the voice of the air show when I was a kid, like in the 80s and the 90s, and he was just a voice that you expected to hear through the PA system. I never met the man. I think it's been taken over in recent years by Roy Haffley and Ken Hildebrandt, and two guys I've never met either, but they're great personalities on the PA. They know their stuff. They know their airplanes. Their banter between the two of them, it's great, and they'll always remind you to put on the sunscreen and keep hydrated. That's important, especially when it's like 25 degrees outside. These are just things, part of the air show world, that it's just, I'm kind of really missing it today, you know? The Snowbirds would be starting. And I swear to God, ever since I was a kid, and you see off in the distance there, towards Mount Baker, and whoever was the commentator for the Snowbirds that year would always say, eyes straight ahead. You see the 9 twinkling lights of the Snowbird. 9 plane formation. And then you hear the captain call for the check-in, and he'd say, Snowbirds, check-in. And then everybody counts in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's all the different airplanes, if you imagine that. It's powerful, man. Sure wish that was going on right now. The air show will be back. We'll be back again next year. And I can't wait. See you guys next time.